Hey YouTube, it's AdamX20 again here. I am with my virtual game table software. Since yesterday I fixed a few bugs that I noticed during the last video, and I fixed a few bugs that I created in between yesterday and today. So I got some fixes in here, but what I'm showing you today is what I'm considering to be the holy grail of what Pious Paladin is going to introduce in the future. And this is just a rough example of what's going to take place, at least what I'm moving forward to, and what I'm inviting everybody else to move forward to. And it's all over here in this campaign skeleton example. Now I have this campaign skeleton, and this is a standard node. You could just create one if you want to. You right click on it and you create a new campaign, and we'll create a new campaign skeleton. I will just delete that because we don't need it. And it's a pretty big node. It's got a lot of stuff in here. You get your campaign world, and then you have all of these little nodes inside here. Like you have your world region skeleton, you have your city skeleton, and basically all you need to do here is clone these, and then you can you can create a new city information, a new building. You can clone building after building after building, and you can keep your entire campaign here inside this campaign skeleton. And this is just built off of all of the standard nodes, so it's open technology that was available already, and I just put it together and made it available for everybody to use. But this is what I'm working at right here. So I got my default alias tool, and I've created an alias called Fernell. And what Fernell is an alias from, let me go over to my documents here and open up my issue 0 of Knowledge Arcana. Fernell is one of the non-player characters in the not that. I'm not the best presenter, and I wasn't exactly prepared for this. I just started the camera and started talking. So hopefully you can forgive me. Yes, here. The Twisting Snake Adventurer. He is one of the non-player characters in here. So what we're looking at is part 1, and like I said, this is just going to be a brief overview of what's going to take place. So I got a little bit of the Twisting Snake down here. I got the index, and then I got part 1 and some untitled acts that I can go ahead and clone and modify and fix. And I have part 1, and I have the Mysterious Nightmares, and I also have the crime scene intro and the crime scene dialogue. And this is where it's going to be really advanced, but it's really simplified. I think it's really simplified, but it's going to have a lot of advancements for module creators. You want to create a module, I'm giving you the tools to create a module, and have it so that the game master can just run it. So I have part 1, and I have my little index here. So I want to send mysterious scenarios. Well, I mean to send it as Fernell. So I will go back to, I'll just create a new one, and I am now the game master. And I'll make this a not quite burgundy red, sort of like the example over there. Okay, so I'm the game master, and then I'll send Mysterious Nightmares, and this is going to be the text that we see when we read the magazine. The small thorp of Nolf was encamped only 8 years ago. Yada yada yada. This is the introduction to the adventure. It's just a little tidbit of what's going on in Nolf. So we can send this. All the players get to see it. It looks pretty good. Looks like I'm really prepared to go. And then I can send a little crime scene intro, and this is going to be the second paragraph right here, which the actual scene right here, the crime scene. And then they can read this, and you know, I'm talking to them like I'm the game master. I'm prepared. They can role play. We can still chat. You know, I can do whatever I want. Roll some dice, and then when we get to where the citizens and the crowd are talking, this is where it gets really fun. So I created Fernell, and then when I send this, it says Fernell, and then his text is highlighted as if he's talking. So Fernell, a couple of bandits, no doubt. One of the villagers tells Captain Bradley, and then retells the events before the break-in. And then it goes on, and it even has another section where Fernell's talking. What unlocked their faces were covered with the same dark cloth, he said, scratching his head. So this is the type of story mode, adventure, creation, tools that I'm providing in Pious Paladin. And it's really, really, really simple to use. I mean, your campaign skeleton over here is your software development kit to build these nodes and put them up on RPG Now for sale and sell them for whatever you want. So let me show you what this node is. Okay, so the index we have, you know, it's just a list node, and all that's going to do is, you know, I'm not really talking to people right now like they're noobs at this. I'm sorry. You know, we have our caption, and then we have our game tree reference here. And all this is looking for is part 1, and then the text node inside of that. So we're going to look directly at the crime scene dialogue, because this is really what I want to show you. So I have this interesting way to say Fernell, a couple of bandits, no doubt. And all I'm doing is adding double quotes. I add double quotes around Fernell, and then I end his text with a set of double quotes and then a second set of double quotes. So it allows the software to parse that data, and then it finds the username, and it will find it in my alias list. Now, if I don't have Fernell, like I have Georgie or something, then it will just use a default text for now. But Georgie's still talking. So I can go back to Fernell and scroll down, and there's Fernell talking again. And then over here we see him emoting. He's actually emoting, and whoops, I misspelled scratching. So what this is this is just single quotes. We just double up single quotes. It's just like when you look over here and you see that we have our special characters for this is an internal node, so we see exclamation equals symbol. You know, this is an internal node. It's exactly the same. Only we're using different characters. So that's not all we can do. There's a lot of different chat advancements that people can take and you know, use right in chat. I mean, you could do this if you're the game master and you're typing. You can just type Fernell. Let me make sure I spell it right. So Fernell's talking now, and I can say whatever I want to. Hi, I'm Fernell. And then end it like that, and then Fernell's talking. I don't have to switch all of my aliases. If I'm a typer, you know, I could type whatever I wanted to say as that character on the fly. But if I'm the game master who likes to be prepared, I can be more prepared than those players can even fathom at first. I can be ready to go on hit at any given point, because this is the way this campaign skeleton is designed, and this is the way Pious Paladin is being designed for game masters specifically. Same with the alias tool. This was designed for game masters specifically. You want to switch to aliases really quick. I understand that. You got multiple non-player characters, and it's really hard to run through a drop-down list. All you have to do is click, 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 and you're that non-player character. That's it. So we'll go back to Game Master, and that's really the main thing I wanted to show here, because it's a really, really powerful advancement, and I'm really excited about it. There's also some other chat features that I wanted to show you. Like say you wanna emphasize something, so we just want to bold something. Well, bold it. This is the type of syntax that's used in I believe Facebook and other chat models. So I want to underline something. All I have to do is underline it. It's 2 underscores and then the text in between. And this lets me type the formatting that I want to type without having to run through all of the HTML. That's not what it's for. I want to strike through something. All I have to do is put it in dashes, and it's strike through. Same thing with italics. Now, I actually forget what italics is. I think it's this. Nope. I can't even spell. There it is. It's these slashes, and I had to do that because this is the command. That's the command slash. So I had to go with these slashes. And that's really all there is. I guess I don't know how people are gonna understand how easy this is until they get their hands on it and really play with it. And this really isn't all that's going into it. This is a game tree node. If you know about game tree nodes, you know just how awesome they are. Let's see here. Look at my character tree, and this all should work. Now I crashed. Why did I crash? Huh. Apparently I haven't turned that game tree over to Unicode yet. That's why I crashed. So, tell you what I'll do is I will save as dwarf insert. Where's my dwarf? Oh, there we go. Still not. Well, there's something wrong with the Unicode. So I will definitely have to fix that. But yeah, you should be able to see something here. Oh, you know what? I could probably rename it. There's usually one of these spaces or something. Whatever. I fail. Fail. That's what I do. So, yeah. Sorry about failing in front of everybody, but hey, I'm a real guy. And then I did fix the images that I wanted to show you before. I'll throw this dwarf down here. Turn this to not hide grid, show grid options. Turn this to dark, and then close this. Go back to the miniatures, and this is how it's supposed to work. I'm such a noob. It has to look perfect. I'm sorry, guys and girls. There we go. And that's what it's supposed to do from the beginning. And then I can move around, and then I get my little light effect. But, yeah. And I think that also fixed all of that, too. So that's all I really wanted to show you. I know that was really quick. This is another one of my YouTube orbit videos. I know not everybody who's in my YouTube orbit is really interested in this stuff, but this is what fills my day. It's not me talking on a 3D camera today, but oh well, it's my YouTube orbit. This is me, and I really, yeah, I don't think you can actually understand how excited I am about the idea that I can take all of my work that's being written for my magazine and I can just convert it right into a node that I can share with other people. I can be so ready for the next game, you're not even going to know how ready I am. I mean, I will have drop of the hat access, and this is a really powerful game master tool. I can always go to D20 SRD and make sure you're following the rules, or point you there and say, hey, let's follow this rule, and you as a player could also go there and micromanage the game master, but I don't. I hope you don't do that too much. Game masters hate that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it. I got nothing else to say. Download a copy and play around with some nodes and make some adventures. That's what I got to say. Make some aliases and have some fun with that. But till tomorrow, bye YouTube.